Jack Russell Terrier, also known as Parson Russell Terrier or Parson Jack Russell Terrier, is a breed of terrier dogs developed in England in the 19th century. These dogs were strictly made for hunting foxes. They had to be fast, sturdy, and flexible to be able to maneuver underground. Despite their diminutive size, these dogs are fearless and curious with an insatiable appetite for adventure. They also make loyal pets, but their endless energy means that they can easily get into mischief when bored. Find out more about their traits, temperament, and health as we start a list of top 10 interesting facts about the Jack Russell Terrier. But before we start our list, we'd like to take a moment to express our thanks to all the original Jack Russell owners on this video. The video would seriously not have been possible without them. So don't forget to check out these incredible terriers from the Instagram profiles that have been linked in the description below. And now, let's begin the list. Number 1. Their origin. The Jack Russell Terrier was developed by Reverend John Russell in southern England during the mid-1800s. Russell aimed to create a working terrier who would hunt with the hounds, bolting foxes from their dens so the hounds could chase them. The breeds used for their creation were probably the now extinct Old White English Terrier and a Black and Tan Terrier similar to the early Manchester. The dogs stood out for their compact, flexible chest and lengthy body for going down holes after foxes and long legs for following the hounds. They soon became a favorite of many sportsmen, especially those who hunted on horseback. These dogs eventually took the name of their founder and therein were known as Jack Russell Terriers. Number 2. The controversy around their name. When the American Kennel Club decided to recognize the Jack Russell Terrier, it wasn't well received by most of the people in the United States. They already had their own registry, the Jack Russell Terrier Club of America, with very strict standards and didn't see any good that could come out of AKC recognition. Another group of fanciers felt differently and formed the Parson Russell Terrier Association of the United States, the AKC parent club for the breed. They couldn't use the name Jack Russell because it had already been trademarked by the Jack Russell Terrier Club of America. The American Kennel Club recognized the breed in 1997 and the name was changed to Parson Russell Terrier in 2003. There's been a lot of confusion over these dogs and their names. Some people will tell you there are different names for the same dog, but different countries recognize different versions or use different names too. Number 3. Their physical characteristics. Jack Russell Terriers are small dogs weighing just 10 to 15 pounds and standing only 8 to 12 inches tall. They have a small, uniquely flexible chest that allows them to easily get into animal burrows and dens. Their body looks rectangular in shape as they are longer than they're tall. These are lithe dogs, small but strong and definitely flexible. Their waterproof coat can come in 3 types: smooth, rough, and broken. The smooth coated is the shortest, the broken is a little longer, and the rough is the longest. All coats have a coarse and rough texture and the color is mainly white. There can be some markings that are black, brown, or tan. Number 4. Their personality. The energetic and spirited Jack Russell Terriers pack a lot of personality into their small body. Loving, devoted, and endlessly amusing, these dogs enjoy life and all it has to offer. They're on top of everything that's going on in their environment, and to them, hardly anything goes unnoticed in their surroundings. This is why a solitary and sedate lifestyle is not suited for these dogs. Jack Russell Terriers require vigorous daily play sessions. They are passionate and even borderline obsessed with chasing, so you can always involve them in energetic ball chasing games. These guys also demand to participate in everything that goes on in the family. Well, let's just say that too little companionship or too little exercise is a big no for the breed, because this will quickly lead to boredom, which will in turn lead to destructive behaviors. Number 5. They love digging. Digging is an ingrained part of the Jack Russell Terrier's personality. You might think it's merely a bad behavior that can easily be trained out of them, but that process is going to be extremely difficult as digging is really a part of who they are. Bred to hunt burrowing rodents, hollowing through the ground is just like second nature to these little guys. If you leave them in the backyard unsupervised, don't be surprised to come back to an unearthed garden. Your flower beds might stand a chance if you can train them to dig only in a one designated spot in the yard, but don't bet on it. Chances are, your furry friend will make up their own mind about best digging areas. These terriers also resort to digging most often if they are bored and left unattended for a long time. For this, make sure that your Russell Terrier is entertained and well exercised throughout the day. Number 6. Their adaptability with other pets. The exploratory hunting instincts of Jack Russell Terriers are legendary. These dogs will literally go to the ground after anything that moves. Well, this is why small pets that run, squeak, or flutter probably won't last an hour. They might get along with an indoor cat if they are brought up together, but it's not something you should count on. Some Jack Russell Terriers get along with other dogs pretty well, while others have been known to be somewhat aggressive. It is also said that two Jack Russell Terriers should never be left alone together. All may appear to go well for a while, but with this breed, you never know when a seemingly amicable relationship can suddenly flare into a deadly combat. So if you have two Jack Russells, it is safest to separate them when you leave the house. Number 7. Their training. Training a Jack Russell Terrier is not easy at all. These dogs are intelligent, but they can also be stubborn and headstrong. So you need to be able to stay in command, stick to the rules, and give a structure to their training routine. You gotta keep the training session short and interesting so that they don't get a chance to become bored. Also, make sure the training does not become overly repetitive and long, because these dogs tend to lose interest pretty quickly. Along with obedience training, Jack Russell Terriers also need good early socialization. Expose your pup to different places, people, animals, sounds, and situations so that it helps with their aggression around other dogs. Number 8. They have low grooming needs. Their exercise needs might be pretty intensive, but Jack Russell Terriers make up for it by being pretty effortless when it comes to grooming. These dogs are fairly light shedders, and the natural oils in their hair don't tend to hold on to dirt or burrs. The smooth coats are especially easy to care for, with a brush once a week and a rub down with a cloth to keep them clean. The broken and rough-coated Russells will need a bit of more attention. You will need to brush them more regularly to keep mats from forming. Other than that, an occasional bath is all that's needed to keep these dogs neat and tidy. The rest is basic care. You can brush your terrier's teeth at least 2 or 3 times a week and trim the nails if your dog doesn't wear them down naturally. Number 9. They are a healthy breed. The Russell Terrier has a lifespan of about 12 to 14 years. Breeders have protected the gene pool and direct inline breeding has been prevented. However, certain lines have been noted for having specific health concerns and therefore could occur in any generation because of the recessive genes. Documented conditions include eye problems like glaucoma, progressive retinal atrophy, and cataracts. Likewise, congenital deafness and patellar luxation are also common in the breed. All breeders should be able to show you written documentation from the Orthopedic Foundation for Animals and the Canine Eye Registration Foundation clearing your puppy's parents of eye, ear, and knee problems. Make sure you don't purchase a puppy from a breeder who cannot provide you with written documentation that the parents were cleared of health problems that would affect the breed. Take your pup for regular veterinarian checkups and always be ready to discuss any questions and concerns regarding their health. Number 10. They're not for novice owners. Is Jack Russell Terrier going to be your first dog? If yes, you might want to think again before you go about getting one of these guys, because this is not the breed that is suitable to be your first dog companion. These little terriers have a huge motor and are blessed with brilliant minds. As a result, they require a deft hand, someone with enough time to keep them occupied and active. You also have to put in the time and effort to train them, something that'll need to be an unending lifetime activity. For as enjoyable and fun as the Russell Terrier can be, these are high-maintenance little dogs. So this is why they require an experienced owner, but not a novice one. Alright folks, with this we've come to the end of our list of top 10 interesting facts about the Jack Russell Terrier. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you already own one of these athletic canines, don't forget to let us know about them in the comments below. Please leave a thumbs up and share the video if you liked it. For more interesting facts on different dog breeds, click on our channel and don't forget to subscribe. See you guys in the next one.